Hey, it's David. Welcome or welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get in the best spiritual shape of their lives, one workout at a time. In this thought about God, I'd like to share with you very quickly a thought I'm calling We Are Never Alone. Okay, so if you're looking for a great series to watch, um, look to the History Channel. I just finished a series called Alone. It's called Alone. Okay, it's where 10 contestants from around the world that are survival experts congregate in some exotic wilderness location, the Arctic or British Columbia or wherever. And they're given 10 items apiece, and it's the last man or last woman standing, however long they can survive off the land. And then they have a camera, and they're dropped off there, and they have cameras, and they just film. And they are alone. I mean, alone. All they have is a satellite phone in case they want to tap out. They have, that lifeline there. They have medical checkups and all that, and make sure they don't starve to death, and that kind of thing. And it lasts from between 80 and 100 days. They're out there. But, it's just a documentary of this human drama of people trying to live off the land. They're alone with their thoughts. They're away from their families. They're away from civilization, all the rituals and routines and the comforts of home. And they're just trying to scrape together through, scavenging food, gill nets in the water to catch fish, snares to catch, small game and things like that. And it just chronicles how they're trying to survive. But the main thing that drives a lot of them off is not the lack of food, but it's the fact that they're alone. And they just pour out their emotions raw and real into the camera. It's just a fascinating thing. So check out Alone on the History Channel. But the big idea I want to share with you in this thought was this last season, I just finished it last night. Not one single time did I hear in any frame of any video shot by the 10 contestants was to thank God for any fish, any game, anything at all. Not one person, thank God, prayed to God, called out to God, about anything. And so it was no surprise to me that so many of them just looked into the camera, hungry, in their emotional state, and said, this aloneness it's crushing me. It's overwhelming. I miss my family and all of that. And, I'm just thinking, as a Christ follower, we don't ever have to worry about that. Jesus himself is saying to us, Hebrews 13 verse 5 says, never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. We are not alone. We have God is with us. This is Emmanuel. This is the incarnation where God condescended to become a man and live the life that we could not live and die the death that we all deserved. And he came from heaven to earth to live in, God in a body to experience life. And he's with us. And he sent his spirit to us as born again believers so that we never have to be alone. He said, I will be with you even to the end of the age. Matthew 28 verse 20. That's a glorious thing. And I'll tell you, here's how you know if you feel and sense the presence of God. When you're by yourself, are you cognizant and aware that God is with you? Here's a question you can ask yourself. When you burp, do you say, excuse me? You're by yourself and you burp. Do you say, excuse me? Well, what kind of question is that, David? Well, if you are aware that God is with you, you might want to say, pardon me, because God is with you. He's always with you. He's never not with you as a born again believer. As a man or a woman of God, of faith, listen, we are never alone. So think about that. Take that into your day today. Hey, maybe next time you burp, you might even say, excuse me. Well, I hope that encourages you a little bit. For now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you, never against you. Have a great day.